Thank you for joining me on this special video broadcast. My name is Oladipupo Clement. So we want to continue again in our series on business selection tips. As we established in the last video, we did mention that there is an order with which we should launch our business. As entrepreneurs, we are bombarded with myriad of ideas. And sometimes the pressure is you want to juggle everything at the same time. And because you have access to limited resources, you are confined by time, you are confined by space, it places a limit on how much you can execute at the same time. And we did establish in the previous video that most conglomerates that we know around the world today did not start at the same time. They started one at a time. And the idea behind this particular video series is just to show us how to prioritize the launch of your business or product ideas in such a way that company A will start company B, and company A plus B will start company C, company A plus B plus C will start company D, and on and on. And so what we're beginning to share is just to show us some concepts around critical questions you need to ask to make such decisions and to decide which of your business ideas or product ideas is worth starting first and which one should follow one after another. And this is exactly what this is about. I believe that if you have not watched the previous video, you want to do that first and foremost because it gives us a little background into what this series is about. Again, if you are not following and not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you want to do that right away. And then if you are joining as an entrepreneur, you want to also share this with other fellow entrepreneurs. It will really go a long way in helping them. You see, I've done different businesses over the last 18 years plus. I've done many things that never worked. And when I look back in retrospect, I could see some of the things that was responsible for failure of those past businesses, and this is exactly what informed this particular series. And I'm sure that this will be of tremendous value to you. So one of the things we did establish also in the last video is the fact that all the ideas, you list them out and then you rank each of those business ideas or product ideas on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 meaning poor, 2 meaning fair, 3 meaning satisfactory, 4 meaning very good, and then 5 meaning excellent. And we said you should rank these ideas not on the basis of emotion, not on the basis of sentiment, but on the basis of data, on the basis of facts and figures, on the basis of research. Okay, so because you may have a strong affinity for a particular business or product, but it does not mean that that product or business is most viable. And the idea behind this is that you start with the most viable, the one that has the potential for the greatest result and greatest profit, and then on and on that way. And this is the reason why a lot of people who have gone into business on account of passion, somewhere along the line get frustrated because they didn't sort out this issue around viability. And so we did mention some of the critical questions, 9 critical considerations before you decide which of your businesses to consider or your business or product ideas to launch, as follows: availability of funds, that's what we looked at in the first video, and then availability of market. So today we want to look at availability of skill. Availability of skill. You see, you need to understand that you can never succeed in whatever you are not trained for. You cannot succeed in whatever you are not gifted at. You can't succeed in whatever it is you are not anointed for. And so that's pretty much why availability of skill is very important. Now, I have also done a few other businesses where I entered into partnership on the basis of the skill the other partner or partners were bringing to the table. Now, I want to recommend, for a start, any business you want to go into, make sure it's an area of your own expertise, not an area where you are totally depending on the other partner or the other persons, right? Where the person, exits the business, it can crumble the business. And I've experienced that as well. Okay, so you want to ensure that you have availability of skills. So what area of expertise? So you want to rank your level of competence, your level of skill with regards to that aspect of business. Yes, I recognize, that in business, you need 2 dimensions of skills to succeed in business. One is business skills. You need technical skills, right? Business skills, as important as it is, still requires technical skill for operations, for executing, and for day-to-day running of the business. So it's important you also assess the business skills you possess as well as the technical skill you possess, and then rank them in all sincerity. Now listen to me carefully. If you get your viability analysis wrong, it will affect all the decisions you will take afterwards. So you want to be very honest and sincere with yourself. So the next important question you want to ask yourself is, which of your business ideas requires little time and has the lowest level of stress? And this speaks to ease of implementation. You see, it's important to evaluate this and be honest. There are businesses that does not require so much money to start and you possess the skills. But when it comes to the ease of implementation, when it comes to the level of stress in executing them, it can be very, very draining. All right. So you want to also rank this business or product ideas in the light of the ease of implementation. This is so crucial. This is so important. All right. You also want to look at how much time will it take from you. You see, you can devote the same level of time and can produce greater results. And you can devote 4 hours to that same task and it will still not produce as much results. So you want to evaluate that as well and rank it on a scale of 1 to 5. And 1, like we said, means poor, 2 means fair, 3 means satisfactory, 4 means very good, and 5 means excellent. So in the light of all the product ideas, rank them on the scale and make sure you're very, very honest. All right. So I want to believe that this has been helpful. So till I come your way again, always remember, winners don't quit and quitters don't win. So stay inspired till you succeed. Bye for now.